Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Top Tier Championship. Singapore, last race before the break week. And once again, it's me and Nail on the comms because we couldn't find anyone.
Again, let's get it.
So, yeah, should be a fun one, hopefully. I mean, it's Singapore, so it'd be fun if it rains, I want to say. It rained in the Premier's here on Wednesday night, though, so that could be a good omen. Whereas Zero Stop actually won that race. So, yeah, we'll see what comes. Dry qualifying by the looks of it. Once this bugs countdown stops being bugged. While we wait for that, let me quickly flash up. Oh, I think that's the results from last time, actually. Was it standings? Yeah, the results from last time. Thomas Sega Sim Racing 1 and 2 with tier 10, 3 and 4. Carl Geese for Tatum Restec getting the pole position point there in P5. And the one retirement was a disqualification for Christian Era, who didn't get off the line at the start because of a wheel bug. So, GSL will be looking to put that right tonight as we have all but one PEC driver here tonight, as we're going to do gap to leader no tag, because we all know what that is. Goated commentating duo is back, if you say so.
I mean, yeah, it's brilliant to be back, of course. This time we've got block nose, unfortunately, so you know it could be a bit odd. We've got every single car coming out in unison out of the pit lane. GG's.
Who's first? It's a Williams Spezzy. First on the track for International Racing Team, I believe they're called. I forget all the time with these IRT. The boys in light blue, in the Williams as well, quite fittingly. As last time out, they dropped to P4 in the standings after a good result for Tatum Restec. Let's have a look. Yeah, 23-point swing last time out. So I reckon IRT will be looking to get some of that back tonight. So I said that on music because my ears are falling off. If my phone would like to connect to my Spotify, we'll stop my PC.
Well, this way you should commentate without music. I mean, sometimes you know it's.
This game's too
Easy to
quiet to
commentate.
not do it.
How is it too quiet? Just turn it
Off
up.
board, it's so quiet.
No, it's fine. It's not
It's
quiet. It's not loud.
I just wish they didn't
Right.
change the off-board mix to being this realistic, doesn't work top.
It's nice. I quite like it actually, personally. Although enough of that, we've got cars coming up to the line soon. We've got a train of cars coming down the new DRS straight. Obviously, it was new for 2023, but now they've actually added DRS. Finally, EA have woken up somehow, and they added DRS. So time will be a bit faster than last get. What actually? I forgot. All right.
I think
Anyway,
they should be, but
I think they are.
who knows?
Just.
You'd hope so with a
I
DRS
forgot.
rate that's 400 meters long.
Wait, last game was 26 slow, I think? And I forgot for this game. I think 26 high. I think it's slightly slower this game. I forgot. Alright, anyway. Spedsy, 28.2. Ooh, 26.2, sorry. First sector. That's not too bad, considering the ERS used. It is nice. You know, you have to go really wide up to the white line, going right up to the wall here. It's quite good, actually, this lap. Hang on. Yes.
Yeah, in terms of lap times, you'll have to do all of the commenting on that because I ain't got a clue. I still don't play this game, so
There's.
yeah, you'll know the lap times. I'll just shout at the people going past. I think.
Fairs. All right. Yeah, I mean, bit tentative into the hairpin, having to stay twice. 3-0 split. I actually have no idea if that's good or not. To be honest, I didn't.
You're all meant to race here on Wednesday. What the hell?
I raced here on Wednesday, but I didn't get into the Middlesex split once. It's only the first sex split.
Fair enough.
And run to land, of course. All right. It's not too bad, actually. He's a bit tentative sometimes in some corners, but he's having a bit of confidence in his last sector. He's not got a lot of ERS, though, for his last corner. Flat out, of course. Across line, this bank is going to be a 1:27.4.
Yeah.
Not too bad, not too good. 26.9, Giovanni Kennis, 4.5 tenths faster. GG's. Jacob Bruner, second off. Chris, I'm not going to say that last name, second. And Alex Santana into P5. Loads of cars crossing the line now. We've got a Ferrari crossing the line starting the lap now. Haas Luca Bonacossa into third. There was Vika Bzuti into seventh place. Got a Haas, and I think Gino across the line goes into P8. That's a Williams, I believe.
Simon
of
Pfeiffer.
Simon. Yep. Going
Up
into
to the line.
P5. And my voice signed it already, so you take it.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
had 0 going to the back of the field there. Got a few more cars crossing the line. Casper being one of them for QRT. And also his teammate as well starting a lap, Ranger Fess. So we've got a large field spread already in this session. Travis Mawini starting a lap. Florian Fanselter invalidated. So we'll be going again. He's got the feel for it. So who do we ride on board with? Do we ride on board with Travis Mawini? I reckon we do. Premier Tail Pole was a 0.8. It was like 26.8, yeah, I assume.
I think it was 26. I think was it 0.8 or 0.7? I forgot. I think it was 0.8 by quantum. I think.
You think?
I think. Either quantum or Volaconga. I forgot. Doesn't matter. They're both good anyway. All right.
I'm tracking Ollie Latvarascu back again after last week, as he was 4 tenths down on the split. I think it was from, who was the first driver we went on board with? I believe it was Spezzi. So he's on for that sort of P9 mark at the moment. Is the AMS driver flinging it into the last 2 corners? Decent little run that, and he goes P11 only, so lost some time in that last sector. Back to the 2 McLarens. Actually, you've got Jelmer up first, who raced me in an LMU League last night. No comment on the result of that. If you want to see that, go to my Twitter. But last 2 corners.
Self-advertisement, man. Self-advertisement on a TTC stream. Faz.
Game's a game. I'm co-owner. I can get away with this sort of stuff.
Chavez on his way though. He's 4 tenths down on that Spezzi guy, I think. Cross line. Ooh, 9th. 27.8 banker.
That's Florian Fanzel, so he's on a much better lap. P3 for the Italian. One of the new recruits from Tatum ResTech, showing his worth straight away. As last but not least will be Ruben Huertas, who, speaking of last but not least, the last driver submitted to this race, I think 10 minutes before the lobby.
And pretty last, well.
Yeah.
Of course.
Swifty saying pole in Premier Tier was quantum 0.802, so we're only a 10th away from that already.
Ruben, he's a second off what we saw from Spezzi, the first one across that middle sector split we're actually paying attention to. He's done a 4-1 split. This is going to be like last. Maybe P17 with Berkey. Let's see. Out of the final corner. Not flat out for him. Interesting. Cross line. 16th. 28.7. That's not good, Chief. Not at all.
Just not good enough.
A good banker here is like a, I don't know, mid-high 6 kinda. No, not a 6. 27 mid. That's a solid banker, especially for PC drivers, I think. So there's definitely a lot of print for a lot of these drivers actually.
Yeah, we've got 29.4 at the back of the field, 26.9 at the top of the field. So the field spread pretty large, but we'll see how that comes down across the session, track evolution, driver confidence, etc, etc. And just having a look up and down. Obviously we'll have Spezzi first once again. And we have now reference sectors for Spezzi. It was 26.2 first and a 3.0 mid-split. So let's see what the German can do on this lap here. Starting the lap down into turn 1, obviously. You start with number 1, you'd like to think. Uses a lot of that curve on the inside, both turn 1 and 2. Flicks it through 3, avoids the curve entirely. That can spin the car. Let's make the run up towards turn number 4. Straight across the curve. A little bit of a slide in mid-corner, but I believe that's how you drive this game, I forgot. As we head to the first sector, he's nearly 2 tenths up. Running it through turn 6. And then into probably the second most cumbersome section on the chicane, of this circuit. It's a long day.
He just had a huge slide for that corner, man. That was absolutely massive. I don't know how he kept it with that.
Oh, another one there as well. Limit out.
Yeah, it's
right on the limit.
Here he's going where he's pushing, going for it. Much better hairpin this time than last time. Little bit of an oversteer moment on traction. Let's see the split.
Still
Hey,
2 tenths up.
Raining,
Is it
I
raining?
think. It's raining.
Oh my god, it's raining.
It is raining, everyone. Get your laps in now. Chop, chop.
Get the
It's
brollies and
the
the
last
ponchos
lap.
out. It is starting to spit. With
Of
8
course,
and
Singapore.
3/4 minutes to go.
Of course, Singapore being the highest chance of rain on the calendar, I believe, due to its tropical climate. Crossline Betsy. Doesn't do good last sector.
That noise says it all, I think.
Man. I lost like 2 tenths. What was his time? Let me check. 0.5 last. Yeah, the rain is really hitting hard, I think. I was doing 0.1s last before on Xbox, even. So, I think the rain is really hitting hard right now.
I think we're going to
Let's
see a lot
see.
of laps bailed here. Giovanni into the pit lane, Chris into the pit lane. So this
Double
might
tap,
be your
double
final
tap.
quali order. We'll have a look at Luca Bonacossa heading into the final chicane, and yeah, that looks pretty safe. I think he might have backed out of this one as well. Got Sauber in the pit lane, Luca into the pit lane. I'm guessing that Ferrari as well, which was not that one.
No
No,
one
the
pushing.
Ferrari's going for it. Oh, and he spun.
There's Braj FS going for it. He's not got a lap time on the board right now. He probably will be last with this rain intensifying very quickly. I can already start to see spots on the ground. Cross line, yeah, 5 seconds off the fastest lap. The rain has absolutely covered the track in wetness, I think.
Yeah, no, the luggage studs are there.
yeah,
It's definitely
yeah.
close to winters now.
I've completely messed that up in that sentence. But
It's covered
anyway,
the track
that's
in
it.
wet. Oh my god.
Ah.
We're back to the Ferrari spinning show. Let's go. It was Josh last week. It's Ollie's turn this week. Making the biggest graphical glitch I think I've ever seen in a barrier since the flipping barriers of F1 2020.
Well, anyway, now it's raining. Now what? But we don't know if it's going to rain in a race or not. So
Yeah,
a
these
driver's
drivers
going to
all
use
know.
Inters. Well, they know, yeah, obviously. But are they going to go on Inters now, or are they going to retire? Because if they go on Inters now, they can get some data off. Practice setups, practice some wet laps before potentially a wet race. But we don't know any info. Obviously, you knew last week because you started to cheat. But
I'm not bothered this week.
Nah, actually being a good boy. Dios disabled. Yep, it's over.
Yeah.
Is everyone going to retire or going to go Inters lap? Because, well, I think the fact that everyone's retiring, that means we've got a dry race. Because if no one was retiring and people went on an Inters, they'd be practicing for a wet race, obviously. So I think it's over now, and we'll have a dry race.
Yeah.
Because Braj FS just started everywhere on his way back to the pits.
So, a very short but sweet qualifying session here. Making up for the time lost with Braj FS being late to the lobby. As Ollie Latvarascu has found another escape road. This time down, I believe it's turn 16. Yeah.
That's
No,
not 16. There's no way that's 16.
It's a 19-turn circuit.
No.
Uh-huh.
No. That's not turn 16. Surely not. No. Singapore. Where is it? Track map. Fuck me, that's turn 16. So I know the end of the back straight, that's turn 7. That I know. And then you look at all the squiggly bits in the middle sector, you'd think that's not turn 16 over there. Maybe because I'm on the old map. I could be.
I did a bit of research and found out there's 19 corners at this track, so it's pretty easy to reverse engineer that one.
I thought it was 23 or something. I mean, with old chicane.
I think it was 23 before.
It was 23, yeah. That would make sense.
It was 22, 23. They lost, I think, they lost 3 or 4 corners. Yeah.
So they lost 4 corners to the works
Under the barrier, which was actually a very nice section to drive, I can't lie.
Oh, yeah.
I quite enjoyed that section.
It.
But yeah, if Giovanni and Gino could press the retire button, please. I'm not sitting here for another 5 minutes.
I could, to be fair. I have a nice
well, to be fair, just sit back, relax, do nothing for 5 minutes. So yeah, I suppose what we can do in the meantime is pretty much bloody nothing. Have a look at last week's results again if you fancy. So trying to compare grid positions, Travis qualified P5 last week and this week down in P10. Obviously, only having the bankers makes it very difficult. And with
Yeah.
Singapore being Singapore, it'll be quite tricky to overtake, I'd like to assume.
I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, you need the really big offset with tyres, so we may be actually seeing split strategy instead of in terms of hards or mediums on the grid. Those faster ones might opt the hards because they can just make the moves with offset tyres and have that clean air. But maybe, you know, starting on the mediums, you'll have that track position and no one can really overtake you apart from that back straight leading into the famous turn 7. Where lots of moves were made, of course, on Wednesday night. I actually no idea what happened last night in Artemis tier. I
It wasn't
don't
even
follow that
streamed,
tier, honestly.
so no
Um,
idea.
I only know that had a half race at Kota, I think, that I heard about.
I don't believe
Anyway,
that was it Premier Tier that got curtailed in Kota?
no, it was Artemis tier
Or was it
because
Artemis?
Premier
Was it?
tier,
Oh
Premier
yeah, no,
tier,
because yeah.
I
Sorry,
raced
yeah.
Premier tier, obviously. So,
Yeah. Jaeger won Kota on a half race. Yeah.
what has Mr. Ace Harvey sent me? Oh God.
It's probably diabolical. What is
It's Ollie
Gino
Hornby,
playing
of
at?
course.
Gino, we're
Okay.
waiting for you, my friend.
Okay. Check the clip in my server, bro, of Ollie Hornby. Oh
Let's have
my
a look at this, shall we?
God.
I don't think I want Discord audio on the stream for this, do I?
Don't think so, no.
Let's quickly turn that off, shall we? That's such an unfortunate crash. That's actually kind of unfortunate. I'll give it to him. The reaction wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be, to be honest. I thought it'd been like prime PlayStation rage, but no, it's just Ollie Hornby going, fuck's sake.
I mean, he's got the points anyway, so there's nothing to. However, this Gino guy, I swear, I hope your pillow is warm because that is diabolical behaviour. Being the only one not to retire, I ordered a court case. Get him gone. Get him gone. PRC, if you, hey, listen.
He listens.
He listens.
He listens.
Good boy. Good
So,
boy. All right, we've got quality over though.
After all of that waiting, Giovanni Kennis on pole by nearly 3/10 over Chris Biedzinski, Florian Fanzelta P3, Luca Bonacosta for Bravo Racing Club up in P4, fair play dude, IRT 5-6, Igor Piasecki P7, Alex Santana, Zuti, Travis Rad at your top 10 with Gino Jacob, Ollie, Casper, Zero, Ruben Huertas, Jelmet Berkey, and Brage in the bottom half of the field. Squeeze that in just about. Let's move on to the race.
All right, let's go.
And it's dry!
Oh, wow!
Whoa, no way!
See that. How have you loaded in before me? What?
My game's on an SSD.
Bias, man. Yay! If you listen to this, man, honestly, that is terrible. Terrible. Anyway, I mean, we're gonna leave that though because no one did interslap, so of course, by default. Look, wait, I've just nah, man.
What?
Look at the pit lane. Look at the pit walls and look at that white line.
Where am I looking? Oh,
on the white line on the right side. It's
that's
not
really
straight.
annoying. Just so you guys can see it better, I'll take the overlay off. That is really bloody annoying.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I've just noticed that. I'd never noticed it before. With all the races I've done here, you thought.
I mean, that's got to be the most Codemasters thing, isn't it? Struggling to make a straight line.
I mean, you can see the pit wall, the Ferrari pit wall, kind of sticking out a bit, kind of. But then you kind of need to go. How's it in real life though? You kind of compare that, but again, the Singapore model we've got here.
No, I
is
don't
like
think.
from
I don't
2015 or
think it
something.
is sticking out. I think the white line just bends in. Anyway, I can hear a ticker, so we're about to get going. I don't
I'm
actually
not
give a ready
hearing
up.
a ticker. What?
I never usually hear a ticker, but I'm hearing a ticker. We're gonna get going.
I'm not hearing.
So,
this bias.
we're on the grid for the start of the Singapore Grand Prix TTC round 5. All 5 lights. We're underway in the original F1 night race. It's a decent start for Jovano Kedis, getting a good gap actually on Chris Biedzinski, heading in towards turn 1. Florian Fantas are looking for a move, but not quite putting off. Further back, got Spezzi on Luca Bonacosta. Here's his teammate on the apex. So Simon Pfeiffer compromised on the exit of 3 as we head in towards turn number 5. Fighting away with Igor Piasecki. Piasecki nearly puts him in the wall on the exit, but we're all still alive. So have you seen something?
Spin back. Ollie Latvarescu with a spin. Everyone on the medium, by the way. No hard. Just, oh, wow.
The chop over I've just seen from Ollie. Side by side for P17. Hello.
Tucci and Casper going for a little interaction at turn 8. There's loads of cars everywhere, though. They're all kind of shuffling. Oh! I think there's Ollie again and Jelmer getting right close to the wall at the back. Side by side between Ollie and Ruben Huertas. How is it going to play out into the hairpin? I think Ollie might have this.
It's still side by side.
Yeah.
Heading down towards, I forgot what corner it is. I think it's turn 14. If the one at the end is 16, this is 14. All of the curve for Ruben. Ollie completely off the racing surface. But we're still running side by side down towards turn number 16. No one will budge. No one will give an inch. But Ruben eventually backs out of that move, heading into the last chicane.
Right. Lap 2 starts. We've already got a break in the DRS train from Luca Bonacosta to Florian. Okay, I'm not saying the last name. Florian. Florian. All right, Florian today. I think there's a. Ooh, we might just have it actually. Let's have a look. Of course, he's got it. Fairs. The Spets, yeah, he does as well. Everyone's got DRS. I thought there's 2 gaps. All right.
Those gaps are very misleading. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Now it's just the DRS train. Everyone on the medium, of course. So as you can see, obviously. So no, it's not. It's going to be undercut, and then it's just going to be it's a tie-saving track. This, so we could be in for a snooze fest. I don't know, because there's no variation in the strategy at all. So we'll see. Obviously, Singapore sometimes bringing out bangers, other times bringing out, your bedtime.
Oh, Latvarescu. He's going to have an early bedtime. Full wing gone. Safety car.
Full safety car from. Is that?
For what? Debris. Okay. In George Russell corner.
Fairs. Sure, I'll take it, no? Safety car.
I mean,
sure. Let me check settings. Is it F?
It should be
standard, actually.
I loaded the same thing as last week, so whether that's bugged, I'm not sure.
Hey, done.
It's literally, I loaded the preset from last week, so if it's bugged, it's not my fault.
No,
don't beg it. Don't beg it. No, it's Codemaster's fault.
Yeah, it is your fault.
I blame
JT, what do you think? JT.
Whoever's on the TTC account.
It is JT because he said something about Monaco, but VAR, JT, come on. Jammers in the place, by the way. VAR.
I believe it is meant to be reduced, but it should be standard. Oh, it is. Cool. Fuck you now, gaslighting prick.
Nah.
You gaslighting bozo.
Nah, man. I swear, JT, it used to be definitely reduced. JT, can you confirm, please, it used to be reduced?
I was going to say, it's the same preset we used last week, so I'd hope it's right.
Ollie back on another set of mediums while Jummer's on the hard. So split strategy between both Ferraris. That's, I think, a Ferrari strategy for you there because I don't know why I would do that. But anyway, we sort of think the other way around. Oh, well. Anyway.
Everyone else has stayed out. So.
Oh yeah, I think that's a logical thing to do though, stay out. I don't know why Jammer's actually coming to the pitch. Maybe he thinks, maybe I can get to the end on these hards.
Probably not.
No,
my son.
No. No. Alright.
No, by trying that will not be possible.
Latvarescu, of course, going to have to go back and pits on the mediums. He's not been on set tyres, obviously, and he's on the mediums, obviously. Although
who goes balanced at Singapore? That's what I want to know.
I mean, who goes balanced in general anymore, really? I mean, a few tracks, definitely.
LCR Baku tends to disagree. You don't want a late. You don't want a lap.
Baku
You don't want a
special.
lap 20
That
safety
has
car.
low tyre wear, man.
Low
That's
tyre
different.
temp.
Doesn't count. Point is, why would Jelmer pit? I don't think he had damage. He was in the pack. Maybe he's trying something different. I don't know. But that we'll have to find out. If anyone from AMS can tell us, please, thank you.
Yep, that would be quite helpful. I mean,
Florian has
I see the vision, but I don't.
Florian has lost some positions on my screen.
As he has for me. How on earth has that happened?
Ah.
Has he tabbed out when its screen froze?
Could have alt-tabbed. I don't know. But that seemed very interesting.
As we await the safety car to finish its little tour of the Singapore streets.
Wait, it was never on it was never on reduced safety cars. What? Since JT? Nah. Nah. It was definitely unreduced. I am 99% sure of it. There's no way. There's no way. And why have Jelmer and Ollie swapped? Alright. I mean, sure. Whatever.
That makes that strategy even more confusing, no?
I mean, that's the right thing to do, I think, in my opinion. To let Ollie kind of have a go at other people. Because Jelmer's not going to have the go on hards, obviously not. But
safety car
anyway,
in this lap.
Let's
so,
get racing.
Enough of the AMS Ferrari strategy pit wall waffle. We've got our race to get back underway. What's happened to Florian? We don't know. He just randomly dropped position in the safety car. So, we assume a screen freeze. There you've got your explanation now. In the old Twitch chat.
It was a few seasons ago, but that we never had an SC and last season. Fairs.
Anyway, Giovanna Kellis has put his foot right to the floor on the exit of 17. And we go racing again here at Singapore. It looks like Igor Piasecki has had a good jump on Spezia. I was trying to think of the right words then, but nothing doing. Such a short pit straight. All the action will come on the run to turn 6. Never mind, Florian trying to get stuck in straight away on Simon Pfeiffer, heading through 3. But that's compromised him on the run into 5. But Alex Santana a bit too far back to make anything do there. So, down towards turn number 7 as you called it. I highly disagree. It looks like turn 4 to me, but turn 5 to me, but nice kinks FIA.
5? Nah.
Look, FIA counting 2 kinks, bro.
You've got turn 1, you've got turn 1 left-hander, turn 2 slight right-hander, turn 3 big left-hander, turn 4 slight left-hander, turn 5 is the big right-hander.
Yeah, no, exactly. The FIA counting kinks. Julian, we've answered that twice. We don't know. We don't know why he's down here, but he is. Anyway, enough of corner chat.
Ollie sent it on Berkey. Ferrari strategy starting to pay
Further up, more importantly, Florian all locked up, having a look on the inside of Simon Pfeiffer in towards 14, but nothing doing. As we make on to the final chicane, it's all been a bit stalemate, apart from, as you said, Ollie Latvaraska getting past Berkey at the back of the field. Although, saying that, Zuti was, I assume, side by side with Gino. The gap was less than a tenth as they headed through that chicane. But yeah, nothing doing for either of them, and actually Casper's gained quite a bit on the V-carb man. Back to the front of the field, Giovanna Kellis. Yeah, he's bolted away from Chris Biatinski, and he's already lost the DRS pretty much as soon as we get going. Back again. So Luca Bonacosta first in line for that P2, and Igor Piasecki will be nipping at the heels of Spezzi for that P4 place. As they,
obviously now,
as they look to gain more on TF10. There you go. Yeah, that
now, though. Yeah. obviously now though, with that safety car, that means less tyre saving throughout the course of the race, obviously. So this is going to stir up some strategies then. The strategists are going to have to go and recalculate everything again. So, yeah, I mean, obviously with that, high pace, but Chris is slow. Somehow. I don't know.
Ollie Latvarascu, once again, has crashed in the same corner, lost his wing in the same way, but not a safety car this time.
No safety car. Rigged. Rigged. Nah, we need to restart. It's rigged. It's rigged.
Put it on in grease.
Chris is losing so much time, though, to Giovanni Kenneth. I don't know how. I don't think he has damage. I can't see any damage on his car. But he's just lost another 0.6 last lap. I don't know if he's really trying to manage his tyres and Giovanni's just going for it. But, like, I don't know. It seems a bit weird to me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know what that could be, because it's quite unnatural for drivers seemingly on the same level to be this different in pace as Ollie Latvarascu calls it a day after being spinning Stephen at the back. Speaking of further back, just looking at Florian Fanzelter getting closer to Spencer down the inside of turn 7 for Florian. Bit of contact with a bit of oversteer, but the McLaren driver goes through. That might go to the stewards room, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I think that's going to go to the stewards room. I don't think Simon's going to take that very lightly. That was an aggressive move, but he had to do it, you know, and Alex Santana already on the back of Simon. But yeah, we'll see with that. I mean, you know, that could change Florian's entire race though now, because he now is much closer to everyone else. Obviously, that's one car down the lead. Chris is now 2 seconds behind Giovanni Kenneth. Although I think Giovanni was not the one in TTM who liked Singapore.
I believe so.
I think he made it over Singapore. I think he might be a Singapore merchant. That might actually explain it.
It'll explain why he's racing tonight.
Already? Yeah. You look like a track don't race, mate. Apart from ERT and Mr. Crowding. Anyway.
He'll just do it, he'll
just do it anyway. Yeah.
Oh, Florian, fucking hell. On board with Florian, the slide he just had through those last 2 corners, my god.
Lap 8 though, lap 8 slide with a safety car. How is that going to be rest of a stint though? Alex Santana 3 second already on lap 8. What are you, with a safety car as well, what are you doing, man? Honestly, how do you, I mean, I know the track limits have been tightened, but come on now. Not lap 8.
Yeah, I mean, turn 2, it's a pretty easy target for track limits. You come off, if you come off of turn 1 with a bit of understeer, it's quite easy to just muscle memory that corner and just be off the track then. So it's easy to do in turn 2, which is where he got the penalty. So who knows? Elite commentary, fucking hell. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to make commentary a career, so it doesn't really matter.
No, not really. So it's just 2 blokes just having fun commentating at this point.
Because JT and Caesar couldn't find anyone else.
Yeah.
Was that first warning? Apparently that's first warning, according to Adam.
First warning?
For Santana, yeah.
Really? F6. Yep, that was actually. No. That was a double warning, sorry.
It was double warning.
So you have that removed. Obviously, I think that, yeah, that was a bit suspicious, you know. He got one on lap 1, but then he got 2 on that specific moment. Or if you just cut twice, then nah, that's deserved. But Giovanni, it's 2.6. Have you ever seen something like this at this track? I haven't, to be honest. I know this track, you know, full DRS zones still, and you still gap like that. Fairs, man.
Well, speaking of that DRS and gaps, the one that was in between Luca Bonacosta and Piasecki has disappeared. So we've got a DRS train from P2 down to P6, where the next split is Alex Santana getting past Simon Pfeiffer in towards turn, was it 7 you said? I forgot. But I think turn 7. As Jelmer,
yeah.
off the track, getting a penalty. A legal overtake as well by the looks of it, and just cedes those 2 positions to Brage and Huertas. Further up, Travis Mawili still down in P12, struggling to make any progress here.
It's it's not very easy track to overtake in a dry. Yes, I said earlier it was kind of easy, but it's not very easy. You've got turn 7, obviously. You've got this new DRS zone. That is, I think, the second most ideal spot. You're never going to make a move into the corner where Lando Norris almost crashed last year, and not into turn 1 either. So, because you just wait for the over the DRS straight, straight, unless exceptional circumstances, obviously. But actually, to be fair, with this new game, it's almost possible. Florian's into pits already.
That's very early. I think. Is it early? I don't know.
With a safety car, that's very early. Considering your tyre wear just froze for a few laps, and you're going immediately like that, that's interesting. We'll keep an eye on that for sure, and if anyone reacts to that, obviously. I don't think Giovanni Kennels will be bothered by anyone else's strategy at all, to be honest. 3.2 seconds clear of Chris, ahead of Luca Bonacosta and Igor.
As Bonacosta going for a slight wiggle on the entry of 7, put him offline slightly, but no way through for Piasecki through 8 as Kasparov gets a time penalty in P10.
All 0 having all be out of shape into that turn 8, I think. Starting to struggle, these medium tyres. I wonder if safety car didn't do as good as I think it. I wonder if that safety car didn't do as good as I think it would have done normally. Bref.
Yeah, I mean, you said also earlier that people would push more now because of the safety car, so maybe this is like a normal sort of pit window because everyone's just pushed instead of saved.
Although, lap 9 for hards, considering a hard tyre wear is not that good, it's quite similar to that medium tyre, minus like 1.5%.
Piasecki in the box to respond to Fanzelta, as is Spezzi. So we have some bites at the front of the field. Spezzi actually getting a really good pit entry there compared to Piasecki. So the question is, where do they come out compared to this man, Florian Fanzelta? There's a few more cars in the pits further back. You've got Zuti and Brajin. But all eyes to the Italian man, Florian Fanzelta, as he rounds the final few corners. This is undercut versus more normal pit lap, I suppose we could say. As let's go on board with Piasecki, going to have the tight line on the inside of 1. Here comes Florian Fanzelta up into net P4 in front of the Aston and the Williams. And that's with we'll have warm hard tyres as well, so he might pull away a little bit in this first half of the lap, but obviously Igor will have DRS down this straight.
If there's anyone from ART, engineering, or anyone just in general watching,
wait,
could you please let me know who the absolute genius it was, their idea to have the cars double stacking?
Oh, I've just noticed that. That's jokes.
Why have you done that then? Right.
Well, rest in peace, Berkey's race, man.
Even more last now. But, oh, in the no! He's just gone into the barrier.
Who?
Oh, no. Berkey, man.
Oh my god.
Nah, I'm sorry, but come on. Givano's in though. That's
as is Chris and Lucas. Alex Santana stays out, obviously. Simon Pfeiffer in the box. Gino in the box. Casper stays out. Travis also stays out. I would have thought Travis would have tried to undercut past Casper.
We've got a hash double stack here.
Have we got a yellow flag? What have we got a yellow flag?
Stack. I don't know, someone on the straight. We also had a hash double stack.
Are you joking? Oh my god, we actually have.
What? Why? BRC,
what
they've just taken inspiration, man. You're not meant to. Also, I think it was an Alpine. I think that's Ruben Huertas. We had a moment out the last corner and caused that yellow flag because he's 4 seconds off Jelma, who we know was in the back already with him, actually. Yeah. So, yeah. Although, I don't know why, Giovanni Kennis, he was very comfortable out in the lead. I don't know why he felt the need to go in pits so early.
If you look at it, this 2-lap undercut, it's reduced a near 4-second gap to nearly a DRS train.
But with the tyre offset, you could just gain that back so easily anyway.
Yeah, just through turn 9.
And with, with your pace that you have, I don't know why he's really... it's a bit odd to me. and those might get traffic, you know, for Ruben Huertas. And Gielma, of course, hitting to the hard in that early safety car caused by his teammate, who has retired in the pits.
Indeed. Just looking further up at Casper and Travis. We'll see at least one of these two in the box. Santana stays out again. Santana going for a level lap. Travis for the undercut on Casper. In comes Zero as well, and obviously Jammer staying out on that alternate strategy. So all eyes turn again to Florian Fanzel. So he's not going to have the DRS of Giovanna Kennis, which will put him under pressure from the other Thomas Engman of Igor Piasecki. Although the gap in that last sector has come down a little bit. So maybe Florian has found something up his sleeve to just sneak into the DRS. We'll see on the run into turn 5. Detection point is right here, and he's got it.
Both burnt their ERSs as well to do that. That's an interesting turn then. Florian with Le DRS. You know, has that just saved this race completely? You know, that specific moment, has that just changed the entire outcomes of this race? We'll find out.
Might have done. Purple sector 1 as well. I think my game just crashed.
Oh. No? Has it?
It's froze.
Has
I
it?
think my game's crashed. Yeah, my game's crashed.
Alright, commentary from... oh, my game's crashed as well.
Has that killed the lobby?
I think that's killed the lobby.
Well
Well done. Well
what do you mean, well done?
Well done. Well done. That's your fault. Your fault. Everyone in chat clap for Aiden. Well done. Well done. Well done, Aiden.
Because if it has,
Well, we're on for a 25% race, I think. Then,
or is it
Greenfo,
35?
well, I don't know, 25 or 35. Bref, that mistake. Who's that? Alex Santana stayed out the entire time.
I have
Alex
not had
Santana.
I've not had a game crash in fucking ages.
Alex Santana. I don't know. I think TTC rules say it's one lap back. I don't know. Mr. JT, could you please confirm? Because if it's like, you know, that grid from kind of before the lap before it crashed, Alex Santana has just found himself in P1.
Yeah, and Travis Mawini will be P3, I believe.
And Giovanni Kennis will be down there. He won't be up.
Yeah.
So
we'll find out the plan. I'll relaunch my game, but we'll find out the plan. JT, if you need to, feel free to join the VC. Or Caesar. Don't know who's active in the chat. Caesar's typing in top tier chat.
It didn't especially look good. GSR 1-2. I agree, Rene. I agree. Comms. Your game crash. This debate. That's it. And now in the new lobby, we've got Gino leading all by himself. And no other car has gone off the line. Gino is going to win the race. Go. %, Rafe.
What lap did we complete? I forgot. Was it lap 13?
I think we just completed lap 11.
11?
Or lap 12.
It's 12? It was like 11 or 12. Anyone in chat know? I could just open a stream, to be fair.
Oh well. At Aiden Woodie's statement, fuck EA. Sorry for swearing, but I'll just leave the lobby then.
We were halfway through 13, so last completed was 12.
Let's do it over. Yeah, let's just race on LMU now. Get everyone on LMU. Let's go. Nah. I'll update you lot on what's going to happen as soon as it's available. I have special access to a certain chat.
We've done 38% of the race, so this might go to a 25% race.
Yeah, but 38% of a 50% race. Fais attention, parce que là, that's 19% of the whole race, I think. So, and to complete 50, it's like 19 plus 25. Ooh, that's 44. 19
So
plus
it's
35.
either
That's
it's either
50 something.
it's either race stopped or 25%. So we're going to check with the managers. So bear with us, lads. I expect it's less boring. Let's get some Spotify back on in the background. Who the fuck is Exy? Simon Malewski. Anyway, enough about my friend requests.
I'll be going for a quick break. I will return in a few minutes.
JT, if you're still in the chat, I'm going to send a quick question into comms chat. I just need your answer on this. Alright, this is a right debate. I'm just going to set up a lobby just in case.
Get started. Yeah, I'm back.
I suppose it's dynamic weather again, isn't it? I think so.
I don't know. GT, hello. Seems kind of unclear what we're gonna do.
Find you, VNT scum. There you go. Okay, so yeah, this is a massive debate whether we do a 25 or 35 or stop the race. We're still trying to find out.
And award with.
According to the rule, we can stop the race.
Well, this situation happened in Artemis as well, and we can stop the race and get Among Us early. Let's go.
Priorities.
Because some people may get too late now. I mean, 25%. It will still finish before. If we get it going super quick, super quick, I think 25% it can still finish on time.
So I believe I've got a lobby open here swiftly. I'll put it on screen actually. So for 25 it's 16 laps. For 35 it's 22. So doing a 35 would take us over
Well,
the laps remaining.
yeah, I don't think 35 is ideal, to be fair. So. I mean, we've got some drivers going back in.
Niall, that is not what you
No
think.
question. Yeah, man. That is, man, that I see that. Yeah, that's questionable, man. Questionable.
I didn't have any part in that, so don't beg it.
Trying to make excuses now, are we?
Well, that was there before I joined the server.
Why have I seen?
So I'm fairly certain it is 31 laps, isn't it, for a full race?
It is 31. I wish it was 32.
Yeah.
But I believe we are due to get an announcement soon. It is looking.
This is taking so long that it'll probably end up being a cancellation.
Will be. I think it's going to be cancelled. I think. But I
Yeah,
think
Swifty in chat is saying 25 makes sense, which I agree.
25 absolutely makes sense, in my opinion. But it could be another Artemis situation here, so we'll see. It could. The rules are there for a reason. I'd quite like to see them applied. Really, oh, there's been a race cut. Oh, the race cancellation. Oh, we can finally apply the rules. Let's go. Same as Artemis here. The point system will actually go down to top 11, I think.
Yeah.
Top 11, which makes absolutely no sense. Well, it's not top 10, but JT, fix that, please. That's bugging me a lot, though. The fact that it's come down to 11 and not 10.
So yeah, for those wondering, I'll quickly open this up on the stream so everyone can have a quick peek. Let's just change that to that and turn that off. So here's how the points will be awarded if we don't get going again. So we thought the race was completed to a 38% distance, lap 12. So P1 will get 12 points, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 for 11, none for anyone else. Obviously, there'll still be the pole point, which would go to Giovanna Kennis, wherever he ended up. So I'm going to quickly pop this back on Interval and try and find out where we were in terms of the order for that top 11, more specifically, at the point of the restart. I don't want to hear myself. Thank you very much, Twitch.
Either a 25% or a red flag.
So
I'm on 25% side though. It's definitely not for everyone watching. It will definitely not be a 35%.
So
100% not 35%.
On stream right now, this is the order we had as Alex Santana crossed the line to start lap 13. So the last complete lap was lap 12. My game crashed about halfway through this lap. So Alex would have the win, Casper P2, but then the penalty will drop in behind Travis and 0. Jalma P5, Ruben P6, then Giovanni, Florian.
P5?
Yep.
What?
Giovanni, Florian, Igor, Chris, and Spezzy would be your point scorers.
Nah. No.
So if we have a full red flag, this is where we are.
No way. No way. Jelma P5. Fraud, man. That's crazy. Poor Vosey just pitted though as well. Giovanni Kennis might have just lost a win. No, that's not fair. Yeah, that's not fair for those kind of. But game's game. 50% then. Zuti
So I was going to figure out.
is going.
So everyone completed lap 12. So I'll get the order at the point where that Racing Bulls crosses the line, which is there.
JT. Interesting. There are intense discussions going on.
Isaac is fighting
Isaac is
Jalma
fighting.
being top 3. But he did box. So Jalma would accidentally inherit the race win. If this is the case, I believe.
No.
I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me. But that could be the case.
It looks like it's going to be red flag. Nah. Was he pit lap 2 or lap 1, by the way? He will be 130% where. And my cat is being a cat. He's annoying.
This is.
We are allowed to do other things. That's a rule as well. JT. The new Michael Messi? Except
Michael
that's Rulo,
Tra.
so- Nah. Julian Massey.
Julian Massey. At this point, it's going to get cancelled. It's taken too long. Should have just got them a new lobby. I agree. It's taken them fucking eons to decide this. I've just received a dot in my DMs from Francesco. This could only end well. Just do a sprint, I guess.
Sprint. Fairs, you know. That's not bad. You know, he's got a good point. Do a sprint. Go on.
Elite message.
No. That's that. Nah, that's actually a goated message. Fairs. I actually agree with that now.
I've put that in manager chat.
Now that's come up. You know.
Okay, Caesar has called a red flag, so we'll get your final order to you on the TTC Twitter, x.com/TTC_F1. It will be there for you. So lap 12 was your final finished lap. I apologise for my game crashing, but that was out of my control. I've not had a game crash in ages. So we do apologise. Final results will be on the Twitter as soon as we have them, I believe. Or just keep an eye on the TTC Discord if you're in that as well, which is also accessible via our Twitter. So, from me and the Baguette now, we are off, I suppose.
Among Us time. Let's